Hey everyone, Johnny here, back with another Final Fantasy video. Today we're going to do the Hatch and Tide event, which started today at 9 AM BST for us lot in the UK, and it finishes in 2 weeks' time, so plenty of time to do it. So I thought we could just jump straight into it. In terms of location, it's in Old Gridania in next to me, Khetto's Ampitheatre, so you can teleport right next to it, where most events are normally. So let's go and start it. Lots of people around it. So come one, come all, for the season of hatching tide is here once more. Oh Johnny, how delightful to see you again. I must say, the prophetic dream I had this year was even more fantastical than usual. I was assailed with images of rabbits and chickens who worked together paw and claw to construct a wondrous backdrop for our festival. Always before, when we made efforts to recreate my visions, the fates rewarded us with some special occurrence. And already it has begun. No sooner had I donned my bunny costume than a chicken-suited poultry farmer arrived in town with a flock of feathery charges and offered to lend his assistance, just as I foresaw. There has, however, been one tiny bump in the road. You don't happen to have a few moments to spare, do you? Oh, do we have an option? I'm always up for an expedition, and how many moments exactly? Oh, wow. Oh, it's just a simple errand, really. I promise not to take up too much of your time. It's just that my good friend Nonota went to collect eggs from the poultry farmer and, well, she should have returned by now. I'm certain it's nothing serious, but I would be ever so grateful if you could pay a visit to the Great Loam Growery and see what's keeping her. Oh, fetch quest already. Where's the Loamery? Oh, by the Botanist Guild. Oh, this will be easy. We're going to teleport straight to Botanist's Guild. Wow, look at that. This is truly exasperating. Johnny, it's me, Nonota. How might I be of service? Probably butchering that name. Jihli was worried, you see. Right, I should probably explain. But before we delve into that, I should introduce you to Master Pollen. Greetings, yes, I am responsible for the little darlings. We heard word of this delightfully egg-centric festival taking place in Gridania and simply had to be part of it. By little darlings he means the chickens, and they seem to be a touch out of sorts at the moment. The idea was to have them on hand to lay fresh eggs for us, and I've been trying to help soothe a whole barn full of ruffled feathers. But even wearing the costume didn't stop me from being battered by charging chickens or spattered with fresh droplings. Honestly, I'm not sure who was injured more, my body or my pride. The poor dears are simply not used to travel. Please don't think less of them if they act a bit rambunctious. Bok, bok, bok. I feel like I know where this is going. We're going to be catching chickens, aren't we? Didn't we do this last year? I can't remember last Hatch and Tide. Oh gods. My precious sweetling. No. Yeah, Johnny, if you planned on being heroic today, now is the time. Bok. As you stare into the eyes of the feathered fiend, you feel a brief connection being made. Hand over the fancy feed and I'll give you the eggs you need. Thus spake those black, soulless eyes. At least you think that's what they said. You think the little darlings want their fancy feed? Well, I do have a special mix I developed with the help of a professional Bismarck culinarian for extra special occasions, and I suppose this qualifies. It's dreadfully expensive, even in small amounts, but how could I withhold a treat from my beloved beauties? Looks like he's got plenty there in the sacks. I think I have enough fancy feed for everyone. Come, Nonota, the ladies await their feast. Right, hatching tide must go on. Now, my little darlings, you needn't be so ow. Such a feisty welcome if we could just ow, not the fingers. Please, we're just trying to oof. Oh no, the feed's gone everywhere. Phew, that seemed to cheer them up immensely. I suspect we'll have some eggs to collect in rather short order. Cheer them up, they've worked themselves into an absolute frenzy. Perhaps our adventurous friend here would like to try his hand at egg collecting. I'll even give you one of my spare work suits to wear. What a wonderful opportunity for you. Sort out your gear, say your prayers, and we can have you filling a basket with eggs in no time. Just say the word. This is where I get my suit, I think. So do I have to get into my suit then? Let's just try it on, shall we? Where's the... Oh. Head. Body. I'm sure you don't get anything else, do you? No. Oh, and I don't... nope. I'll hide that, and then... No. Where's my... There we go. Are you ready to brave the paltry gauntlet? I'm sure you have a preferred adventuring wardrobe, but if you wouldn't mind, I think you should wear the costume while you work. To business then. The entrance to the chicken enclosure is locked up tight. Just give the nod to Master Paulin and he'll let you in. We're counting on you, Johnny. I didn't even know there was anything ever done in this area. Ready? Then into the chicken run you go. The feat and existential trek can only be completed as a disciple of war and magic. Oh my god. What do you do? Is the fate on right now? Oh, I think we just missed one. Complete the fate. Okay, so it looks like we just have to wait for a fate to start. Oops, so it looks like the fate is starting. Level sync. Oh, wow. Jesus, how do you get one? You just time it well. I got one there. I wonder how many you have to hand in. Handed one in at Lou God. He just casts. So let's get his egg. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, did I get it? Oh, I got it. Cool. Oh no. We'll hand 2 in just to be safe. Oh wow, look at that. Well, I suppose obviously that's everyone handing it in. But this heavy lasts forever. And they don't have an egg. Oh no, oh, look at the heavy doesn't double, so it's like, well, max 15 seconds. I'm running the wrong way. I want to get 2. Come on. Uh-oh. See, there's some that cast it constantly. How are you supposed to get that? See? That's 4, I think. 5. There we go, 10 eggs in. So we'll just wait for this fate to finish so it completes. Nearly finished. But people have dyed their suits already. There's like red and purple chickens. So you got 10 eggs for that as well. Speak to Nanota. She's outside. I've got a feeling I might have to do that one more time to be able to buy everything, because it's normally what they make you do, I think. Johnny, your egg collecting skills are unparalleled. I don't know how to thank you. Truly, that was a masterful display. I am, however, somewhat concerned that my bellicose beauties may harm themselves in their excited state. If you would so be kind as to make the delivery, I would like to remain here and keep an eye on the chicken run. Certainly. I imagine poor Jihli must be frantic. Let us convey this precious cargo back to the amphitheatre straight away. No, where's the teleport? Oh, there. Welcome back, Johnny. I hear the egg collecting was not quite as simple an errand as we'd imagined. It was an experience, that's for sure. I've seen the 7th Hell, and it was full of chickens. Oh, I like that A veritable purgatory of poultry, you say, and yet you persevered nonetheless. Nanota and I are most fortunate to have your assistance. With your hard-won bounty in hand, we can now proceed to the important task of baking cookies and painting eggs for the children. I am loath to impose upon you so soon after that harrowing ordeal, but I wonder if I might ask you another favour. Simply put, I need you to hand out tokens of gratitude to our tireless helpers, who will soon return from setting up all the hatching tide decorations. Such a duty should fall upon me, of course, but this soiled suit requires an immediate and thorough scrubbing. Wonderful. Come to the front of the amphitheatre and I'll have the gifts laid out for you in just a moment. Yeah, I thought I was finished. Here are the gifts I mentioned. I put together 3 different sets, but you can hand out whichever seems appropriate. Thank you again. I'm sure your choices will be perfect. Meanwhile, I shall see to cleansing the filth from my costume. Once you finish with the presents, you can report directly to Jihli. I hope I'm saying her name right. Jihli. It's Jihli. Jihli? Okay. Greetings. We have come to report the completion of our part in the decorations. It is a joyful duty to assist with the hatching tide adornments, knowing that every inhabitant of Didania might enjoy the festivities. I hope you too will take a moment to join in this rare chance of revelry. In charge of rewarding festive helpers, you say. I've not done aught so grand as to merit a reward, but in the spirit of this occasion I shall humbly accept your gift. Do that one. My, what charming little toys. I'll take the rabbit and then I shall claim this adorable chicken. A gift from you? I shall treasure it always. Such a lovely surprise. Now if you will pray excuse us. Why am I not surprised to see you here? We had a guild meeting scheduled, but you know how adventurers are, we just had to get involved in the celebrations. And seeing how the Dreamers always do such a nice job of decorating Ulda, I figured this way was the perfect chance for me to return the favour. Passing out presents to us labourers, are you? Far be it from me to refuse a gift given freely. These are the types they fill with baked delights. There's nothing better than enjoying a sweet treat after a hard day's work. Don't go ordering them all to yourself now. I've got time for a quick bite and a cup of Mother Mion's best tea before I make the trip back to Limsa Liminsa. Sounds like a grand idea. Count me in. We'd best be off and leave you to your business then. Do come visit us at the canopy when duty permits. Johnny, you are also taking part in this curious festival. I confess I find it passing strange to be speaking with you thus beyond the boundaries of the Ruby Sea. When I said I was headed this way to scout market prices, I was informed, not asked, mind you, that Her Highness here would accompany me in an effort to better understand the outside world. Do me a favour and keep this from Shiose, would you? Shiosai? You say we are to be rewarded? I had thought our inclusion in the ritual painting of the chicken eggs was reward enough, and now you offer me gifts. I'm overwhelmed by your generosity. Such delicate and splendid artifice, and you call this an Archon Egg? Nay, 'tis far too precious a treasure for me to accept. I thought you came with me to experience the outside. It's customary to receive eggs and hatching tides, so please, just take the gift. Yes, I suppose you're right. After all, this would be the perfect souvenir for Hesu. Sigh. I shall make one last turn around town, then I suppose I should return home. I pray we meet again soon in Tamamizu. I always pronounce these names badly. Johnny, my thanks for your assistance. Our little tokens were well received, I hope. I'm glad to hear it. Once my own tasks were complete, I found myself virtually surrounded by sylphs and muggles. I suppose the hustle and bustle of the festival must have piqued their curiosity. The muggles seemed particularly focused on wheedling cookie after cookie out of me. We shall have to call upon Master Pollen for more eggs so I can bake another batch. But putting these trifling troubles and setbacks aside, our rabbits and chickens have done a fabulous job with the Hatching Tide decorations. The event is a huge success, and after all you've done to contribute, you deserve to head out and enjoy it. All done. Speak with Nanota if you wish to replay the gift-giving task from a quest, a paltry sum. You can also repeat the fate and essential threat by speaking with Pollen at the Great Lone Brewery. Then we got a achievement for that as well, like normal. So we got the 10 eggs from the fates. I think we buy stuff here. Yes, you can buy another chicken head and suit, which would be 10. There's the sparkly things, and then you've got the egg pouch and the tabletop treats. I'm just going to buy 2 of these, 1 of these each, and that's me got everything from this event. I'm not fussed about the sparkler things. I suppose if you wanted to buy more than 1 suit and then colour it different colours, you could do that by doing a couple more of the fates. But that's the event finished.